everybody, Jason, Hollis Farms. Not really running late, kind of just right on time. So here's my plan this morning. I'm gonna grab my Lone Wolf Custom .5 and 2 sticks that I already got on there. Slip into a spot. It's a little hardwood draw in between two pine thickets. Actually, we went in there and sat on the ground one day and saw a bunch of deer here way back. That was before back surgery. And anyway, the wind's out of north now, so I'll be going on the other end. So I'm kind of right on time. By the time we get in there, it'll be breaking daylight, and I kind of want to do that on purpose, just to ease in there, try to be able to see and not bust nothing, because I'm gonna plan on, if everything goes right, staying in there a while and just kind of see what we can see. Just try something different. Just proud I can get back up a tree now and just still kind of test. I think what I'm gonna do today is go in there and sit in the hang on like it's supposed to be, sit on the seat, and see how comfortable that is. Alright, y'all, we are locked and loaded. 2 sticks up. It's about probably 30 minutes after daylight. I had one deer blow when I was setting up. I hate that, but deer blow all the time at coyotes and stuff, so sitting in a little hardwood strip between 2 pine thickets to see if we can catch some movement, trying to get lucky.
I thought we was gonna get skunked there for a little while. But at least we saw a deer sat in a different tree, a new tree. We're gonna keep poking around and we're gonna find what we're looking for. Then to drop my pack right up here for a little while. Go down another road. We're gonna do some scouting. I got a big scrape that I've hunted before. I'm just wondering if they're using it again, so we're gonna go check it out. Alright, so I made me a big loop around through here. We have got to get in here and thin this pine tree. I can just see how open it is. It's just, it stays wet in here. We have got to get these things thinned and get some daylight on the ground and get a fire in here. Get some covers just wide open. Get some turkey scratches. Turkeys like it. Turkeys winter in here a lot. They'll be in here right off the bat sometime during the spring. Man, it's just almost a waste for deer hunting. There's a little bit of tracks and sign in here, but they're gonna choose them thickets over this right here. Always got some timber work to do to keep this thing up. Noisy in here. Alright, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. Still on the word bless. Luke chapter 6, verse 28. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. That one right there is a hard one to do for anybody. Alright, so it wasn't just a lot of action this morning. I'm kind of like this. If I go, of course, if you don't see nothing, you don't see nothing. That's just hunting. But I'm kind of like this. If I sneak into a place about daylight, before daylight, whatever, and hang a stand and eventually see a deer, I'm happy. And especially, even though that was a little spike for him to come in there, he was about 8 to 10 yards. I hope I got the footage and all. Sometimes I get a little crazy with that camera, especially a tree like that. But he, and I'm playing with this camera I'm filming on right now on my hat or on my boggin, whatever, just in case that shot angle and all, I want to get something, especially bow hunting. I feel like when that spike came through, this footage on here is pretty good. So playing with that. About got my pack figured out. I think I've climbed 3-4 times maybe now with my hang on stand. Lost my train of thought. I've already downsized on my pack. The only way I could get any lighter is to leave the camera in the camera arm at the truck. I don't think we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep filming. So I could get I might, in certain situations, could use my smaller camera, but boy, I just like the video. Not this one, this is my Osmo, but my big camera, the audio, the video, it's just good. And it's worth me toting it. I'm gonna keep carrying it. I could probably in certain situations, and I'm gonna play with this a little bit, I could stick a couple of things in my pocket. Like if I'm not a big caller. I was playing with that grunt call this morning. I'm not a big caller. I never have been. But I may that camera arm's so small, I could just about stick it in if I got a side pocket on my breeches and hold my camera, hold my bow, and put my stand and stuff on the back. I'm wearing my saddle in, and I got one little bag that I used to use, dump pouch or whatever you want to call it, that I was using with my other saddle, and I hadn't been leaving anything on my saddle once I get up there. So in that pouch I've got a couple of hooks, 2 or 3 screw-in hooks, an extra big carabiner that I could do away with that, and my lineman's rope. So I'm down pretty tight, and it still feels heavy. But I'm gonna keep tuning. I'm always working on that, you know. I like doing that. But all I carried was 2 sticks and the stand. And actually this morning, I forgot about this. I just sat down like in a normal hang-on stand, like you would, instead of using the saddle. And I tell you what, that's pretty comfortable. And probably for shoot, I got a new bow hanger that's on my 0.5 stand. I think I showed y'all that, but I hadn't tested my bow out. I'm about ready to get my bow out, but I'm liable to carry my bow in my gun. Then we'll have all kind of weight. No, I probably won't do that, but I might. I have. So I about got all that figured out. I probably walked about a half a mile in this morning. I still get a little sore when I walk that far, and then I drop my pack and walk some more scouting. So I enjoy that, and what I'm gonna be having to do a lot this year hunting is I get Cody from school every day, so I love hunting in the afternoons. I really like the mornings. It ain't nothing like killing a big deer in the morning. Killed a ton of them in the afternoon, but it ain't nothing like killing one in the morning. I killed a lot of deer in the middle of the day. I killed a lot of big deer all day, anytime. But anyway, I would, I just had a thought too. What I'm gonna probably, most of the time, I'm gonna have to slip in there early in the morning and may stay till 1:30, because I'm gonna miss most of the afternoon unless me and Cody slip somewhere late when we get home. So I'm gonna be hunting a lot of morning hours, and that's a little different from me. I'm usually like most everybody else. I mean, you know, a 9, 10 o'clock, get down, got something to do person, but I'm gonna do something. I'm kind of excited about it, because I've killed back when I was lots younger, I killed a lot of big deer from that 10 to 2 area, so I'm gonna be hitting that pretty close. Plus I'm gonna be staying in there through that daylight, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna pop around in this hang on. I think it just makes a good video. It makes a lot better hunt for me. I'm gonna sit in the shooting houses some, you know, but I love to, my goal in the end is to just bow hunt again. But I've got some deer I need to kill, and I'm running behind because of surgery. Some of them I probably would have done got if we'd have had bow season, so I'm kind of running behind. So we may keep this rifle out for a little while, and I'm working on some possible long distance stuff. When we do see them, get it done, and then maybe we get some of these stuff out of the way. We can pick one out and go after them with our bow. But anyway, just excited about stuff and just making it go. Glad to be able to do something, but I'm always tuning on my stand. I like hunting low. It's just like when I was growing up, when my dad always hunted really high, and that's what got me started when I got to where I could. I like to get as high as I could and get out of their scent, and that's fine rifle hunting, and especially them cutovers in the right situation. But it's very fun sitting down super low and getting in there right there with them. And bow hunting, no doubt, you have a lots better shooting angle, because you got, I mean, up there like I used to hunt 40 feet, you didn't have much to shoot at. You had to really bear down on it. But I was probably maybe 12 feet. But anyway, back to the story. Growing up, when I was Cody's age, around, we had wooden ladder stands around that was, you know, 8 to 12 foot tall, and had a lot of them stands that was in the fork of a tree, had two 2x4s nailed across it, and then some 1x across. I need to build some of them for Cody. That's something we need to do. I just think we need to work on that. He needs to see some old school stuff. We could do it safe, especially since I got them. We used to use cotton spindles. Brian fell a long time ago when one of them, it was really, really cold, and that thing cracked, and he fell, and he still feels that. We used to take, like everybody else, we'd take a 2x4 and nail it straight to the tree. I'm not gonna do any of that, but I need to build. That'd be fun for Cody. Taking since I've got those bolts now, that's a safe step. Get up there and get us some good screws and screw them 2x4s in there in the fork of a tree. That we gonna do that. I'm glad y'all made me think of that. But anyway, I was not talking about killing big deer and all. I have got a ton of mounts. I used to have, when I first built my little house that we all live in now, that we have been outgrown. I don't never show my house very often. But anyway, I had 30 or 40 deer probably mounted in the house. And I kind of designed that little house years ago around for that. But we've added on and changed some stuff since Sissy and the kids and everything. But anyway, I'm gonna end up one day somehow having a place for all them, get them cleaned up, and they're scattered everywhere, and show y'all all them. I can just about done forgot a lot, but I can just about tell the story on every one of those bucks, and I think that'd be good, and I think y'all would like that. That would be first deer I got mounted. I was 10 years old, so that's 37 years ago. 37 years of stories, and that first one, it's a doozy of a story too. But anyway, we used to have some fun. I need to get Cody into that. We're gonna do that. But anyway, let me get here on the road. I was just talking. I get to talking sometime about this story. I love it. All right, y'all, not just a whole lot of action today. Bunch of rambling, just kind of updating y'all on a few things about what I'm doing, what I got going on, my stand, my pack, back situation, everything. Every once in a while, we just got to do that. And every hunt, for sure, I don't care how good a place you hunt at, ain't gonna be just a super hunt, but just nice to be out there. And like I said, when I could have went and sat in one of our shooting houses where I see a long way and we could have filmed a lot, but I love hunting in the woods like that, and it's just beautiful in there. So I enjoyed it, and we'll mess around and slip up and get a big one in there somewhere. We're gonna find one. I guess I'm too patient, but I don't never show y'all pictures or nothing, but I've got 2 or 3 in mind besides the split brow tine buck that I want to lay my eyes on. One of them was the deer Cody got, so happy with that. And we're gonna keep working on this big 7-point with Cody. I have decided that's gonna be his. If he wants to shoot him with a gun or a bow, I don't care. I'm gonna let him do that. And the more I look at him, I think he's probably 5 years old. But I don't think, regardless if he gets another year or 2 on him, he's gonna be exactly what we're looking for. So I kind of want to test in a way. I don't want to shoot him since I've let him go so much. But for Cody, I let Cody get him, and then we can weigh him and check his jawbone and all that stuff. And the more we learn about him, the more we can watch him and know exactly what to let go and all that. Because it's pretty tricky sometimes on a big 4-year-old trying to tell if he's 5 and all. So I think that's a good plan. That's what we're going to do. I got to call it a day on this one. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.